banking is not for you if you don't have these 5 things. If you do not have all these qualities, please avoid going into land banking. One of the things that you must have as a land banker is, one, you must have foresight. Foresight means being able to see beyond, that is seeing the future from the present. Let me give you a more feasible example. For those that stays in Lagos, you are very conversant with Pastor Paul Adefaransi. Pastor Paul Adefaransi is the founder of House on the Rock. So his father got some piece or parcel of land some years back. He got those property from a butch. What in heaven name will make one get property from that kind of location at that time? But he saw the future from the present, and he did. Right now, his children are still enjoying the fruits of his labor. Having foresight is a crucial ingredient in land banking. Number 2 ingredients I have on my list here is you must have mind. Yes, having mind means being able to take risk. Life is a risk. Everything is a risk. Not taking risk at all is another risk on its own. Waking up in the morning is a risk. Going outside after waking up is a risk, because you don't know what you even encounter while going. Breathing is a risk. What if the air or the atmosphere is contaminated? Have you thought about that? I know you will want to tell me that these are not risks, but the truth is that these are subconscious risks that we have been taking all our life without us realizing that we're taking those risks. Not taking risk is a risk on its own. A business-minded person should be able to take some certain level of risk, calculated risk. Especially when investing in real estate, take calculated risk. It's even preferable to just stick with credible real estate firm. Stick with reliable real estate firm. Not taking risk is a risk. There's no good thing that does not have risk. Doing this video for you is also a risk, because there are chances that you might not want to watch the video, you might not even see the video, but I'm putting it out there, I'm risking it, because I know there are also chances that people will see this video and then they will learn from it. So I'm taking risk. Risk is all we have been doing all our life. So why not take risk and invest in credible real estate firm? The third thing that you must have before you land bank is humility. Yes, you heard me so clearly. You must be humble. Humility, they say, is a virtue. Let me give you a more practical example. Now, there's a story of a man called Walt Disney. Walt Disney got 8,500 acres of land in a bush. Yes, I know that some of you will be like, oh, I can't get property in this place, it's too bushy, it's too this, it's inside, in the forest. But no, he didn't. He took that step. He was humble enough to get that property at that time. He got a bush, and now today that same bush is what we know as the Disney World of today. Imagine that Walt Disney was not humble enough to get that property at that time. Maybe Disney World would not be in existence, but somebody was humble enough to do that. Humility is very crucial when it comes to real estate investment or land banking. Again, while getting land, don't forget to get from a reliable firm, a credible real estate firm with good track records. The first one on my list today is be able to access information. Information, they say, is power. The difference between Mr. James in the village, that is poor, and Mr. Kenneth that is doing so well is most likely information. Yes, Mr. Kenneth got the right information and he took it. Mr. James probably did not get any info and he just stuck there. So most of you are seeing all this information around you, but you are blocking yourself from accessing them. Some of you are even scrolling past. You don't even listen to this information and you wonder why you are not growing. Information are all at your face everywhere on social media, but you refuse to listen. You refuse to hear. You kept scrolling. Information is power. Get information, the right information, and make reasonable investment. The last one on my list is execute. Now, you have heard all that I have been saying. After getting all this information, then what? Are you going to just keep all the information and be sleeping with them? Are you going to write a book with all this information and then toss it under your pillow? Or are you going to just be spreading this information, which is also good? The next thing you are supposed to do, you are supposed to what? Execute. You're supposed to what? Invest in real estate because there is no time. It may seem like, oh, the property I saw is still 10 million naira. It has not increased. Let me still wait. Hello, and before you know it now, the property have increased, and then you will not be able to afford it again. So the best time to invest in real estate, the best time to land bank is right now. Honestly, the best time to actually land bank is not even right now. The best time to land bank was yesterday. Since you did not do it yesterday, so do it now. Land bank now. This is the best time to do this. Land we always appreciate, but don't forget, land does not wait for you. No, we don't wait to buy land. You don't sit and be waiting to buy land when you have money stock or pile up there. No, you buy land and you wait. That is the right thing to do. That is what the right or smart investor do. They buy land and wait for the land to appreciate, not you waiting for the land to appreciate before you eventually want to buy in. That is not a smart move because at that time the land is already high. Why don't you buy now when probably the estates or the company is still on their pre-launch offer? At that time you can afford it and your property will appreciate instead of waiting, sitting for the land to appreciate and then you key in. Buy vision. Key into credible real estate firm vision. Sit down and then allow your money just grow for you. Land banking is a very sweet business, especially when you do it right with the right real estate firm, credible ones, those that have proven results. See you in my next video. Bye.